Previously on Home and Away.
I reckon I could have a lot of fun with you.
You need to shut your mouth.
Oh, isn't this cosy? Alf Stewart and his loser mates.
Why don't you just turn around and walk back out that door?
The room's registered to a Penn Graham.
Get forensics out here.
This is starting to sound more like a flaming interrogation. For all we know, he might have spilled his own blood on the carpet and skipped town.
Look, I hate to say this, but I just think you got to get your story straight. Because if Penn ends up dead, you're going to be the #1 suspect.
Bosses for you. It's HQ.
Hello, Sergeant Buckton speaking. You kidding? Sorry, don't speak yawn.
I thought you were on the late shift.
Technically, yeah, but I wanted to get a jump on the day and make sure this investigation's going as efficiently as possible before it's...
Taken away from you?
Yeah.
Well, maybe that won't happen this time.
Yeah, and maybe... Oh, you know what? It's too early for sarcasm, even.
This time will be different. I'm sure it'll be different.
How?
Yeah, you're right. You better get out there. Come on.
Why'd they have to send him, of all people?
Hey, you've survived him before, you can do it again.
That's what I love about you.
What, my optimism?
No, your healthy disrespect for reality.
Have a good day.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Bye.
You did what?
Well, someone had to do something.
Obviously somebody did. I mean, for goodness sake, he's gone missing.
Sorry, should I go out and come in again?
No. How's the study going?
Great. So, Mr. Stewart, I take it you did kill Penn. Good to know, seeing as I'll probably be asked like 1,000 times today. Oh, come on. Everyone knows you wouldn't do something like that.
Well, we do, but I can't say the cops are going to be so sure.
Thanks for your support, mate. And I don't want this interfering with your exams, all right?
Wouldn't dream of it. Okay, I'll see you later.
You want to eat breakfast? That makes two people who don't listen to me.
They listened to you, Miles, but staying away from Penn wasn't an option. I mean, we couldn't even have a meeting at Angelo's to work out what the hell we were going to do about him without him turning up and causing trouble.
If you just gave him enough rope, then he would have been caught eventually. Now, the only thing the cops are interested in is the fact that you've organised some vigilante group to run him out of town.
The cops won't even know about that unless someone tells them.
Somebody will tell them, Alf. You can bet on it.
Just do me a favour and get them to dust down the room again. I don't care how many they find. I just want to know everyone that's been through here.
He's really got you running scared, hasn't he?
Excuse me?
We all know who HQ is sending.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been my first choice.
Well, you gotta ask yourself why I'd want to come back.
I have been, all morning.
19. Doogie, door. Hello, Charles. Miss me?
She's young.
Graves is the youngest ever graduate from the academy. A child prodigy. She finished high school when she was 15, completing her degree while attending the academy. She's also the youngest ever detective candidate the state's had.
Wow, almost puts the rest of us to shame.
Does it?
Okay, most of the rest of us. No, I'm impressed.
Even more impressive is that the powers that be chose yours truly for young Graves to shadow. A year of babysitting, right, Doogie?
Again, apologies, sir.
Again, not accepted.
Doogie.
You really need to watch more TV. So, what have you got to tell me about the case?
Well, to be honest, I'm not really sure why HQ sent you. At this stage, it's still just a missing person.
Well, then I'll just head back to the city. No, wait a minute. It is a missing persons case with exceptionally suspicious circumstances and Doogie.
The amount of blood would indicate with a significant degree of certainty that there's been a loss of life.
Told you she was good. Okay, I'm going to need DNA analysis done on the blood from the carpet.
Already underway?
Great. You can also tell your guys to stop printing anything you find on the walls, doors, phone, toilet, what have you. They'll be unusable.
I know, I just
All
thought...
I care about is what's in the room that shouldn't be, and for right now, that means everyone. Except me. And Kid Wonder. So,
So you're kicking me out?
I'll see you back at the station. Don't worry, I'll keep you in the loop. This is just initial detective-y stuff. No need to bother yourself with it.
It's your investigation. All right, guys, let's get out.
Marilyn's covering for someone at the surf club.
Well, I'll go and see her there then.
Okay.
So, tell me, how is Nicole handling this thing with Penn?
Well, she's doing all right. She's burying her head in the studies just to get her mind off things.
Oh, that's good. I do also think it's good that he's not around to mess with her or anyone else's head.
You know that for sure, do you?
I never liked the bloke, Miles, but no, I wouldn't wish him dead.
You just want to run him out of town or get someone to break his legs for you.
Obviously, I've told you about our talk.
Yeah, he did.
Well, that's all it was, Miles, just talk. I mean, Penn had us all on edge, you know, especially Alf.
Which is why Alf has the most to lose if someone did jump the gun and do something to Penn.
It was just talk, Miles. Well, you tell Marilyn that I'll see you later.
Mm-hmm.
Tex, I'm going now.
Detective Robertson, are you here about that nasty business at the hotel?
No, Mrs. Mark. Lunch. And Leah. Is she about?
I'm afraid she's overseas.
Overseas?
In Africa, seeing her ex-fiancé.
Colleen. Ex-fiancé? Seems I've been out of the loop longer than I thought.
No, she's over there trying to work things out, poor pet.
Thanks.
Don't mention it.
I won't.
Well, so you're not here about Penn Graham? Because the things I could tell you, I mean, the man was obviously mentally ill, and I don't like to point sticks at the medical fraternity, but if he'd got the treatment he clearly needed, none of this might have happened.
Well, that's very interesting. Maybe you can tell me more over lunch. I'm buying.
Oh, well, I was just about to take my break.
What?
Nothing.
Come along, Doogie. Lunch.
Something?
Something.
What's the story?
The story? Once upon a time, someone died here, Graves. He was murdered. Brutally. And lots of blood splashed about. Then, suddenly, I think the body was removed by someone with a strong back. And it was dumped where we may or may not find it.
And what's the moral to the story?
If you're going to do such a thing, it's probably best not to wear clothes with sequins.
Pretty.
Aren't they just? Okay. Time to get back to the station and see just how contaminated the rest of our evidence has become.
G'day, Up. Oh, g'day, mate.
Is Marilyn about?
No, you've just missed her. It was pretty dead in there, so I sent her straight home.
Oh.
You know, I reckon this disappearance has really got people a bit spooked.
Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. And have you seen the way the paper's written about it?
Yeah, look, about that, Charlie's already been round asking questions. I reckon it might be a good idea if we got our stories straight, you know, just in case this thing heats up.
Yeah, sure. But what story's that?
Come on, you know what story.
If you're talking about a group of friends getting together to chat about a common problem, then got no worries here.
Good.
Have you talked to Angela?
No, but Charlie reckons he's not giving much away. But that's a good point. I might give him a ring to make sure it stays that way.
Yeah. Well, I think the less said, the better. I mean, you know how the police can be with these sorts of things.
Yeah.
We don't have anything to hide, do we?
Of course we flamin' don't.
Oh, so. Thanks, mate. I'll see you.
Two sequins. Clothing, costume, fashion, I don't know what you call them, but they don't go with my eyes.
Two sequins, bad eyes.
Oh, good, Charles. I need you to give me all the details you can on
Ken, we have put together a file.
Let me finish. See, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Never assume. It only makes an ass out of you and me. And before you start sniggering, Charles, I mean ass like a donkey. Got that, Doogie?
Duly and literally noted. So you wanted details on?
I need any and all information you have on one Alf Stewart.
Yeah, of course I came straight home. You know that. Look, should I be worried about where this is heading? Yeah, I know. Look, we're all stressed out about it, OK? Look, I've got to go. I'll see you later. It's good timing. Grub's up.
Hey, who was that?
Alf. There was a delivery downstairs at the surf club and they left it there and he wasn't too happy about it.
Yeah, aren't you meant to be at the restaurant?
Yes, but I thought you would have had a pretty bad day, so I thought I'd cook you dinner.
Oh, aren't you sweet?
Yes, I am. Wasn't that bad, was it?
Worse. I got kicked out of a crime scene. I got upstaged by a cop on training wheels. And it looks like Robertson's already pegged Alf as a suspect.
Hello? I think it's time you and I had a little chat. Don't you?
Is this another one of those chats? Because I've already told Charlie everything.
Doogie, file. Yes, why did Sergeant Buckton feel the need to informally interview you so soon after this Graham fellow went missing?
I don't know. Maybe you should ask her.
Already have. Seems like you've got quite a history with Mr. Graham. Assault charges, AVO applications, forwards, backwards. What happened, Alf? All got too much for you. Penn pushed that button one too many times and you snapped. Did you get that, Doogie?
Yes, sir.
You know what really interests me, though? Apart from tracking down rare bottles of Grange Hermitage and certain waitresses from sleepy backwaters, is why. What did you do to get the guy so flaming mad?
Should I write all that down as well, sir?
The bloke was a mongrel. Anyone will tell you that. It doesn't mean I killed him.
Nobody said you did. Unless there's something you want to confess.
Next time on Home and Away.
All this sea and murder in the air makes me ravenous.
You're not altogether there, are you?
If I had $1 for every time I've heard that, I could probably buy you an engagement ring to give to Gina.
What's going on?
Fun and games of the police kind.
Do you think that I murdered him?
Did you?
No.
I'm just a bit worried about where all this is heading.
What are you hiding, Alf?
I need your help, Charlie.
Alf Stewart came and talked to me last night. Before you start.
I trusted you.
No, Alf, you were trying to use me.
If you expect me to stay here, you better get on with it.
Tulip O'Hare.
Missed an episode of Home and Away? Or just want to see it again? Catch up online at Yahoo 7 TV. Just click +7.